here to witness this historic moment, like today, seeing young, energetic, and capable people vying for the highest position of football to change the narrative. We pay homage to the late Obi Konate, Fisco, Omar Sy, Biri Biri, Hussein Njai, Pamundao, goalkeeper Pasaho, and others who are not who we have not mentioned, but they have contributed some way, somehow, to the development of Gambian football. We say now is the moment. We say we want change. We say the wind of change is blowing, and it's definitely blowing towards this end. It's about time that young people take up the mantle and say and make football their own. We have seen recently with AFCON how the players have taken it upon themselves and say we need change, we need to be part of this, and it happened. And every Gambian was proud to be Gambian. Every Gambian was proud to be associated with our Scorpions, and every Gambian was proud to stand up and say, we did it. To stand up and say, yes, we were part of it. To stand up and say, yes, Gambia has qualified for us. And I would just, before I go further, I would say congratulations to the Scorpions, to the level that they got to whilst at AFCON. We were all proud of them. It felt like they have won the cup. We wanted them to come home with a trophy, but where they stopped, it was people were as happy as them lifting the trophy. And we wish them next time, and hopefully Gambia will have our national anthem played at the final when we would come home with the trophy. And inshallah, with having a president as dynamic as Mr. Sadibou and his team, we hope that could be a dream that will be realized. As I say, I won't bore you with too much talk. So I would invite Mr. Mas Aksigai, who was the former Minister of Youth and Sports, to come and just say a few words. If you can give him a big round of applause.
Assalamu alaikum. maa ngi leen di nuyu yéen ñëpp ma bëgg a wax pour ñëpp dégg ma ndax ñu yàggati soxla bi ñu fi indi lañ war a yëkkati deficiency bi nekk in our football ñi pour kenn wax ko kenn ñun ñëppam koo dunda ñu ngi amee club si ñu yàgg nañoo def si football bi play nañ ci administre nañ ko lu nekk lañ ci def dem nañ to the highest office of the Minister of Youth and Sports overseeing the activities of sports in this country. So for that matter, I mean, we've shared all our resources and time and energy and everything to develop football, but yet still we are at the back. For that reason, Magana Nyan, after doing 2 terms in running our football, su fekkoon ni sax dafa baaxoon ba tey ñu ñëbet nag dañ am taataam waaye taataam dañ ko bañ fu nekk ci Africa fi nekk nii ñëpp loolu la ñoo bañ taataam baaxu sax kaa ko xam ne liggéeyu dara for good areas amul development. In fact, the simplest thing out of football is the playing ground. If you don't have playing ground, you cannot play football. You cannot. Mënuñoo am talent sax from upper river because maa ngi dégg Star Diallo keroog mu ngi wax ne moom parce que la jógee ñëw fi sax faawoon fi talentam fi mu feeñ façon yooyu ngi foofu waaye benn tey mënuñ leen a exploit parce que ñun ñi si fii sax ñu doyaluñ soo naka la ñoo mën a jëlee ci kaw c'est simple ñun ñi si fii li ñuy wax tubaabu banko ñun sax doyaluñ si football bi soo ñi si kaw mënuñ see jot te loolu mooy dëgg gi jot na nag fi mu nekk nii ñu change after 8 years of football. I mean, let's take time. You reflect, you them halat because 77 people, you what are them for? You have under the wings of 2.5 million Gambians. Let them be very careful because anything that is wrong, you will be held responsible. Whoever is part of it will be held responsible for posterity. Those are in your house. For that reason, Magana Nyan, come together, not for any reason. Why put on football? Because we are not satisfied. And when we are not satisfied nationally, of course, we have to do a change and try other people. So ñaanal naa leen yéen ñëpp ñu fi nekk fii su ma leen fu ma fi mag foog naa ne ku ma fi mag danga ma jegeñ waaye ñaanal naa leen yéen ñëpp ngeen àndaa seen xel towards this event in what you're doing on the 27th, I don't know, on the 28th. Make sure xaalis bi sax suñu ko joxee nañ ko tout nañ la wax li nga xam ne moo correct nga deal on that. Let us elect our people, elect them properly. Bu ñu jox dara bu ñu kenn entice. Ñun ñoo gis li wrong and ñoo gather to correct it. Let us correct it. And this is what I'm asking for all of us to do. Assalamu alaikum. Yal na fi Yàlla def jàmm.
Thank you very much, Mr. Guy. Comme ni ko waxee rek ku nekk léegi 3 terms moom kenn bëggaatul ko si anything. So I guess if you are in a position for 2 terms nga abale. So abale wuti war nañoo mën a seet li nga liggéey su dee li nga liggéey baax na xëy na nit ñi dinañ ne kii dee lim liggéey rafet na torop nañ ko fi bàyyi waaye suñu demee rek si suñ maam la papa la nijaay la si ñëwee la si lim wax dañoo seet rek nit ki liggéeyam te sa liggéey moo la mun a teg place. So fu mu nekk nii itam we have our veterans here comme ni nga ko waxee these are our gallant veterans ñi nga xam ne tooth and nail sonn nañ si Gambian football play nañoo play ba mënuñoo realize dara waaye taxut because it was the love for the game. It wasn't about money. When they were playing there was no money. Ñooy jëndal seen boppa everything that was needed, yet still they would be there early in the morning to make sure that they're representing the Gambia. So I'll call on Mr. Kaba Sise to say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. In rest of confidence, the media, ladies and gentlemen, I am humbled and deeply honored for being given the opportunity to throw some few words on behalf of my colleagues, the former football players. Leadership is what brought us here together. As we are about to unveil next leaders of Gambian football. Ladies and gentlemen, leadership is not about the position or the person. Leadership is a complex moral relationship between people that should be based on trust, obligation, commitment, and a shared vision of good. If the complex moral relationship between members are misguided because of what? Lack of trust and the empowerment, the commitment from members to deliver the shared vision of good will be punished. Though the team we are about to unveil today are young men and women, but I can assure you that every one of them is fully equipped with leadership qualities. I can see vision in their minds. I can see credibility in their actions. I can see empathy in their relationships. I can see creativity in their ideas. I can see honesty in their dealings.